So here we have Alice, who's never ever done this before. This is her first time. We have her on what's called in trainer lingo a sissy squat. It's basically a stabilization force that anchors in your feet and allows you to squat perfectly. Okay? So go ahead and put your feet straight first. We'll do a few from neutral and squat down. And then extend back up. Okay? Go to the side. So what this machine does is it allows you to have perfect form as you're squatting down and not bring your knees forward, but it gives you that support on the posterior aspect. Okay? So this is going to simulate the true squat. This is also a way to simulate a knee extension that you can get on machines. So now what we're going to do is Alice is going to put her toes to the outside. So what we call external rotation, or toes pushed out. Alice, we're going to go ahead and do 4 squats from here. I'm going to give you balance assistance with my hands so we can focus on the squats. And I want you to tell me where you feel it. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead. Good. Don't forget to breathe.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Good. Always breathe at the hardest part, which is coming up. Okay? Stop. Where did you feel that the most?
So that's here.
On the inner thigh. Okay?
Inner thigh.
So where she's pointing and staying where she feels it is right through here. This is the location of vastus medialis, while her feet are externally rotated. Now what I want you to do is just turn your toes in. Okay? Not drastic, just enough. Okay? She's somebody that really likes this position. So we'll see what her body does here. Only 4. Ready? Don't forget to breathe. Good. 2. Okay. 3. And 4. Okay? Where did you feel that?
So that was there.
That was on the outside of the leg. Okay? Also, she's pointing to the location of vastus lateralis. Did you feel any of that in your hip?
No.
Did you feel any of that in the medial aspect of your knee?
No.
Okay? Go ahead and relax. Put your feet at neutral. That is because she only adjusted her foot position to isolate those fibers better. She did not internally rotate her hip as well and then do it. When you internally rotate the hip, keep the knees touching, you're doing medial rotation, and that usually hurts people in their TFLs, which are up here. But we're not isolating that. We're focusing on the distal end of vastus medialis and vastus lateralis. So just to confirm, toes out, put your toes out. She feels it right through here, medialis, or the teardrop muscle. Toes in. She feels it out here. That was not uncomfortable or unsafe for her knees because all she did is move her lower leg. That is how you isolate those muscles individually at the distal end. Here is a Kinesis 1 machine. It allows us to have movements in many different planes. The particular motion that we're going to be doing is in the sagittal plane. So we're going to use this vertical pulley system. I'm only going to put the weight in plate number 1, which is the equivalent of 5 pounds. Okay, so each side has about 5 pounds of resistance. That's it. We have Alice seated in the chair, and we're going to strap this into her so she's hooked in, so we can use the weight specifically to her body. And I want to show you what happens in a completely non-weight bearing environment with these small adaptations. So right now we're looking at Alice's legs and the different positioning of what legs can be if they're in neutral or external or medial rotation of the lower leg. Okay, so we have her hooked up to the Kinesis 1 machine. As you can see, she's strapped in at her ankle. We went underneath the chair to create more of a neutral pull, and we did that on both sides. So Alice, if you can, go ahead and extend both legs together. Okay, and we have this very light at about 5 pounds. How's that resistance? Enough to know it's there, but okay, right?
I can tell it's there.
Go ahead. So this is the pulley system that we're using that's going to be very similar to that of a leg extension machine, one that isolates her quads. Okay, after one more, and relax. Okay, and so now what I want you to do is turn your toes to the outside and try to kick up from there. Let's do 3 of those. So as you can see, there's a lot of firing. One more. And go ahead and stop. Where do you feel that?
There.
All through there. Okay. Put your knees, or I'm sorry, turn your toes together and kick out from there. Try not to use your hands to get the motion. Externally rotate your legs from here. Go. Kick out. Okay. And relax.
Which way?
Just straight first. Does that feel easier?
Yeah.
Okay. In turn, toes in.
It's easier if I leave my feet out there.
Okay. Good. And then toes out. So when your toes are out, where do you feel it?
Toes were out. Feel it on the inside.
Okay. When your toes are in.
Feel it on the outside.
Okay. Does that hurt your knees at all?
No.
Okay. Just helps you to isolate those quads. Good.